We could all use some extra cash, so imagine what $500 to $1,000 extra every single month can do to your life. That's why in this video, I'm gonna give you the top 3 side hustles that I've found that can help you get that $500 to extra $1,000 every single month by working from home or working from anywhere in the world. So whether or not you want to just make some extra money, if you want to work from home, or if you want to work from anywhere in the world, say like overseas, there are so many options out there for you as long as you have an internet connection. With the current economic state and how things are increasing in prices, it's more common now to have a side hustle to make some more money so you can actually live exactly how you were living a year ago. With the current state of the economy, getting a side hustle is more important than ever because with the increases in prices, you need to be making more money. Not only am I going to tell you what these side hustles are, but I'm going to tell you how to get them started as well. If you're excited to get these side hustles going, hit that like button for me so other people can know about these side hustles as well. Some obvious reasons why it's so important to get a side hustle is you might need to be making more money because your expenses have now exceeded your 9-to-5 day job income. If that's not the case and you just want some extra income just so you can save enough money for a real estate investment, or if you want to go on a vacation, not only is this going to help you increase your income, it's also going to help you diversify because nowadays, having one income with companies laying off people are getting fired, people are not wanting to work in the current conditions that they are. You need to have multiple streams of income, so that's why you need to diversify your income. So instead of just having your 9-to-5 job, you can have a side hustle doing, Uber Eats, DoorDash, or the other 3 different side hustles I'm going to teach you in this video. Every single side hustle that I'm going to tell you about in this video, you're going to be earning about $25 to $35 an hour just to start off with. The first side hustle is by working as a live chat agent, and I'm going to leave a link down below to socialsellrep.com. They're going to be an amazing resource for you to finding work. Again, if you want to do a live chat agent, I'll tell you about what it is exactly in just a second. But if you want to find work as a live chat agent, doing this from a side hustle, doing this from home, doing it from anywhere, making $25 to $35 an hour, there's going to be a link to Social Sales Rep in the description down below this video. A live chat agent is basically where you're a chat representative for a specific company. You've probably been on a website where you see in the bottom right hand corner a little chat box that pops up saying like, hey, what can I help you find with? And now that's an automated bot that is going to help you find something. But if you opt into want to chat with a live agent, that could be you. So instead of you chatting with someone, live agent trying to find someone, you're on the other side helping a customer out to finding things in their website, helping them figure out different things, addressing any customers' concerns, etc. Before you get started with a live chat agent, I want to make sure that you are actually up to being a live chat agent. So some of the responsibilities that come with being a live chat agent, the kind of common, is where you're having to take customer inquiries. And another thing that you're going to be responsible for is resolving issues. So let's say that someone is having difficulty with their payment method. You need to be there and you need to understand like, hey, this is the issue. This is the most common issues that we have. This is how you can fix it. Of course, whenever you go to the socialsellsrep.com, they're going to tell you exactly how to be a live chat agent as well. And there's a bunch of different training on that website. And whenever you go to work for a company, they're also going to train you up as well. So you need to know a lot about the company. Again, you're going to get all the training whenever you are working for a company. That's the responsibilities that you're going to typically have as a live chat agent. Now, some skills that you need to have. You obviously need to have some customer service skills. So basically, you're going to need to be customer oriented. That means being a good customer service rep because you're representing this company. You need to think in terms of the customer is always right. You also need to have some technical skills, but again, you're going to be learning all this training and all this different type of skills whenever you go to work for a company through socialsellrep.com. You also need to have good communication skills and good time management because when you're working from home or you're working from anywhere in the world, time management can be one of the biggest issues. Now, before I get into the next side hustle where you can make $25 to $35 an hour, again, a link to Social Sales Rep is going to be in the description down below this video if you want to go check them out. But if doing a live chat agent is not a thing for you, check out this next side hustle. This next side hustle, again, you're making $25 to $35 an hour and you can work from anywhere in the world or from your home, wherever you want to work, as long as you have an internet connection, it's going through writeappreviews.com. There's going to be a link to them in the description down below this video as well. Obviously, I kind of gave you what the side hustle is. You're going to be writing reviews about apps that you download on your phone, and you're going to be giving the company, the business, whoever, insights on, hey, this is wrong, this is a glitch in this system, hey, this link doesn't send me to where it's supposed to send me, etc., etc., etc. Doing app reviews is actually more important than you think, because with the rise in technology, people are going to need apps. People are going to want apps to build for their business, because if you're not building an app for your business, you're more than likely going to be left in the dust. What does this mean? Businesses need apps for their business, and what do they need? They need people like you to review their app and say, hey, this is working well, this is not working at all, this link is messed up, etc. Here are some of the responsibilities that you're going to have to take on if you want to become an app reviewer. You're obviously going to need to be testing different applications, different type of apps. You need to be providing feedback to the business or the customer, the client, whoever you're going to be working with whenever you go through writeappreviews.com. And obviously you need to be writing reviews. These need to be honest reviews, because it doesn't matter if it's a positive review or not. A negative review actually gives the business a better idea of what to do than a positive review, because obviously that's why you're there. You're there to review the app, saying, hey, this is what's wrong, so you need to tell them. There are some obvious skills that you need to be having whenever you want to become an app reviewer, and this is basically, you need to be kind of tech savvy. You need to have a smartphone or a computer where you can download the app and get reviews on them. You also need to be detail oriented, because whenever you're doing these app reviews, you need to be clicking on literally everything to make sure that things work the way that they're supposed to work. You also need to have good communication skills and good writing skills, because good communication, you need to be communicating with the business on what they need, and you need to be having good writing skills, because you need to be writing a good review based off of what you found. So if you think you have those skills and you're able to take on those responsibilities, go to writeappreviews.com. Again, the link is going to be to them in the description down below this video if you want to go check them out, and if you want to get started with doing app reviews. This next side hustle, again, making $25 to $35 an hour, and I will say that all of these can go above $35 an hour, but this is what you can expect to begin with. But the next side hustle is being a virtual assistant, and this is different than being a live chat agent. This is basically where you can manage the business's workload and help them out, just be an assistant to them and whatever they need. I know that I've done my fair share of digging online on how to become a personal assistant, virtual assistant, etc. But the one website that I have found that is the easiest one to find work in is clickearners.com. There's gonna be a link in the description down below to clickearners.com in the description if you want to go find some work to be a virtual assistant. Again, making $25 to $35 an hour. So here are some responsibilities that you're possibly going to be taking on as a virtual assistant. You're going to be taking on administrative tasks. So basically just like paperwork or PDF files that you can manage, organize for the company, managing emails, making sure like, hey, this email is important, this email is not important, scheduling appointments, etc., etc., etc. Now, the next thing is you're going to need some form of technical skills. So you could either do this on your phone or you could do it on your computer as well. But the guys over at clickearners.com are going to make it so easy for you. Some other things that you might be responsible for is making some graphic content. So making graphics, making social media content, doing social media management, etc. You also might be in charge of a project. So being a project manager. So keeping things on a deadline, making sure things are done. If you think you can take on those responsibilities, here are some skills that you need in order to be a virtual assistant. Obviously, one of them being communication, because between you and the company is so important, because bad communication can lead to bad things. You also need to have an organizational skill, and this is basically where you can, organize emails, organize PDF files, etc. You also need to have great time management, because like the other side hustles that I mentioned in this video, you can get, kind of complacent in your time. You'd be thinking like, oh, I don't have to work, until 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever the case may be. And you might think like, okay, actually I should have started an hour earlier because now I'm behind on my work. On that note, you also don't need to be spending so much time on one project in itself. So good time management is pretty much key to all these different side hustles. And the next thing you need to have as a skill is obviously attention to detail, because being a virtual assistant, you're almost the backbone of a business or a company. So you need to have attention to detail whenever it comes to a bunch of things. Now, if you think that you have what it takes to be a virtual assistant making $25 to $35 an hour, working from anywhere in the world or working from your home, again, a link to clickearners.com is going to be in the description down below this video where you can go to find work. These are some of the best and easiest side hustles that I've found so far that can help you, add on to your 9-to-5 income, or creating diversifying your income, or saving up for a vacation or an investment property, or putting it into stocks, etc. So if you think that you have what it takes to do any 3 of these side hustles, again, a link to those side hustles and where to find work is going to be in the description down below this video. Now, you might be needing these side hustles because your 9-to-5 isn't providing enough income for you to meet your expenses. And honestly, because of this, it might be boiled down to a budgeting problem. So if you want to learn how to create a budget, what a budget actually is, and how a budget can help you become financially free sooner, there's going to be a video pop up on your screen right now that I created specifically for you so you can help you create a budget, how you become financially free sooner. So if you're interested, click on that video that's popping up right now. Until next video, I'm out. See ya.